how much do you earn? Who is the most annoying person at the office? What was your first impression of me? Hey, my name is Kaya and I just started my new job here at Photoroom, and I thought that it would be a super fun idea to ask ChatGPT what are like the worst questions that you could ask your new coworkers on your first day at work. And my editor Yann decided to volunteer for the video. It's not like I forced him to be in it, no, definitely not. Are you pregnant? Are you excited?
Nope.
Okay, let's start with something easy, as you know, like an icebreaker. So how much do you earn?
Not enough, but more than you.
What was your first impression of me?
The first impression I had about Kaya was not good, to be honest. It was my recommendation not to hire her, but you know, in life, sometimes you just have to, let it go. And at the end, you are here, so...
Now you have to deal with it.
I have to deal with it.
Such a good idea to do this video. By the way, if you want to ask me any questions, since we're being so open here.
Yeah. I have one question for you. Have you ever dated your manager?
No.
Why?
I know that in France it's like... Would you?
I'm actually in an open relationship with my manager.
Who is the scariest person at the office?
I think Raphael is one of the scariest. Raph, excuse me?
I will agree with you on that one. Are you pregnant?
Okay, I will tell the truth. So yeah, I'm happy to say to all of you that I'm 5 months.
A little new photo rumor is coming. Why is Paris the worst city on earth?
The rent are crazy expensive, there's a lot of people, the traffic is awful, but the croissants are good, and I think it's enough to stay in the city when you have good croissants.
Ugly but good croissant, yeah, so. Which actually brings me to my next question. Yann is Parisian. Have you seen Emily in Paris, the best movie ever about Paris?
Not at all.
Why?
I have the feeling that is full of cliché about Paris.
No, come on.
You guys just kiss so much here.
The big one. Do you actually use Photoroom?
Yeah, I do
Prove
use
it.
Photoroom.
Show me your phone. Where's your phone?
No. My phone is full of crap, so no. I prefer Photoshop, to be honest.
Oh, you're such a prankster.
I do use Photoroom on a daily basis, basically to remove all my ex from my picture, because it's like the easiest tool ever.
How long do you think I will last here?
As I told you before, I think the sooner you leave, the better. No, honest response,
I'm staying forever.
I wish we could succeed doing what we are aiming to do, having fun.
Imagine being hired to have fun.
Yeah, you have one of the coolest jobs in Paris.
I do. And you are one of the luckiest people in Paris. You know
To
why?
work with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, forever. That will be my answer.
Do you believe in God?
Next question.
What was the saddest moment from your childhood?
I think when I discovered that Santa Claus was an ad for Coca-Cola.
How old were you?
I was like 20 years old.
20 years old. So that was last year?
It was, a few years ago, and it was a sad moment.
How many times did you want to quit since you joined Photoroom?
Never. Honestly.
Liar.
Never. Except when I
when I joined?
Exactly, I was a
last
bit
week.
in doubt.
I've been here for 5 days.
Yeah, so last week, basically.
Yeah, last week, that's... I have another good question. Would you ever work for Photoshop?
No.
What if they would pay you more?
Yes.
Next question. What's the best part about working for Photoroom?
I will say the trust of your peers, the trust of the CEOs.
I'll just answer that question since no one is asking me any questions. I think one of the best things about working here so far is the fact that the office is so multicultural.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Every time I sit down, everyone is like from everywhere and everyone has lived in so many different places, so it's a super interesting environment to be.
I have a second question.
Yeah, finally.
Why did you choose Photoroom?
I'm here because I thought it would be such a cool opportunity to grow this channel together. And I mean, I've been doing YouTube for many, many years. I've done YouTube for like 6-7 years now. And my channel is all about traveling. And at some point I just got tired of traveling, but I did not get tired of making videos and YouTube. And I wanted to find a way to be creative and also to work with other talented people. That was like my number one thing. I wanted to work with a team, and I could just feel the vibes here, like the vibes beside Yann, because I haven't met him. So all the other vibes were so good that I was like, so many talented people, and I feel like we can really make good stuff together. And I think also being in Paris, you know, I used to be the biggest Paris hater.
Oh, really?
One good reason to live in Paris is that if you care about being creative and if you care about working with creative people, like this is the place to be, you know? There's so many great people, and obviously this city is also like very international and multicultural, and I feel like in recent years it became even better.
I love that. I love that answer, and it makes me want to work with you.
Finally. Finally.
So the video you just watched was really filmed after I knew Yann for like exactly 2 or 3 days. So it was my very first week at work, and since we're still good friends, I think. I mean, he often hides from me, and sometimes when I talk to him, he doesn't talk back to me. But HR hasn't contacted me yet, so I feel like it went well. And at the same time, this is definitely not the weirdest thing I've done ever since I joined Photoroom, and I've joined only 2 weeks ago. Or if you've seen my last video from last week, I basically spent my first week at work telling people that I don't know what my job is, which is not really a lie. I mean, if you want to help me to figure out what my job actually is, watch the video from last week and let me know. Do you see any like secret signs? Do you see anyone hinting anything that I didn't get? Also, let me know in the comment section down below if you have any other fun ideas for crazy questions that you should definitely not ask your new coworkers, so we can maybe film part 2. I'm sure Yann will be really excited about that. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because there are many more weird and fun things coming, and I'll see you next week.